Hello, everybody. My name is Jan, and this is my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've designed this channel to be a safe space for people to share their struggles, the problems they may be in, and we can provide a solution. All you have to do is send a mail to youcanaskjan@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it here. Welcome to my channel, and I hope you like it here. And just before we get into today's video, I really want to share a little detail about my day. I had a very good day today. The past couple of days for me has been very tough, but today I smiled a lot. I felt lighter. My heart was just filled with so much joy. One thing that contributed to that was me just stepping outside my apartment. I really needed to touch grass and interact with people. Yeah, just wanted to share that. In today's video, we have this question from Cassie. She says, "Hey Jan, my name is Cassie. I have been in a situationship with this guy for 2 years. This is not your regular situationship. I'm saying this because people don't seem to get why I am still here. He's very attentive to me. He provides and he listens to me. He's my safe person. He's easy to love. Even when we fight, he's very quick to resolve, but still has not asked me to be his girlfriend. Let me add, he is 2 years younger than me. He's not married. We are both in our early 20s. I am totally in love with him and I don't want nobody else. But every time I ask him why he has not made it official, he tells me he's not ready yet, and that feels like betrayal." Hi, Cassie. Thank you for sharing and sending this. Um, I don't know if this is a question or you were just trying to rant because you really did not ask a question. You just really poured out your heart and how you are feeling at this time. From this message of yours, I can see you have questions. You really want to know why this is happening, especially because you think you are in love or you think what you have is love. I'm going to start from the parts of your message that really got to me. The part you said, "I am totally in love with him and I want nobody else." Personally, for me, I place situationships on the same cadre as domestic violence and murder. It's that serious. I think that anybody that can survive a situationship has survived, what somebody that has been faced. I don't know if it's the same intensity or the same impact, but I think that situationship is abuse and it is romanticized abuse. It's like we trick our brain to get comfortable in the chaos and just go with the flow. Being in a situationship with a man for 2 years is a death sentence. I don't think any man deserves your time like that, especially when he's not serious about you. Because from your message, I can see that you have brought it up a couple of times, or you've brought it up at all, and he's insisting that, or he's saying he's not ready yet. What is there to be ready for? What's the way you both operate right now? What is there that is not a relationship? Can you name one thing that you share that is not a relationship? Can you name one structure that is in place that doesn't involve two people trying to make something work? I feel that is his excuse to just keep you grounded, and you have permitted yourself to stay in that position for reasons best known to you. But if I'm to advise you, I will tell you, if you want a relationship, you can't expect oranges from an apple tree. Women, we need to be more realistic and more logical. I know that there's this thing that they say, men are the logical ones, women are the emotional ones. Fair. I am not going to argue with that. But we really need to start adding logic into our emotions. We really need to start leading with structure and strategy. We really need to start moving like this men. I'm not saying act like a man and think like a woman, which Of course, it's a very good advice, but what I'm saying is we really need to start applying logic. If you want a relationship, then you should get a relationship. This person that has had you in that position for 2 years will meet somebody that he wants to be his girlfriend or his wife, and in a blink, he will make her that. He's not making you his girlfriend, he's not giving you a permanent label, is because he doesn't want you in that position. It takes two to tango. You have a part to play in this as well. And you have your responsibility in this as well. You have your role in this as well. And one of that role that you have taken up is trying to make something that is not become. It's not in your position to do that. Okay, women, God from the one is so intentional with women that he gave us duties that just involved nurturing, catering, just being cute. Yes, we can dream and have the freedom to do what we like, but we are not in any capacity supposed to chase after men. When Adam saw Eve, he confessed with his mouth, "This is the flesh of my flesh and the bone of my bone." He claimed her. He didn't tell her, "Okay, you are like the cows I just named," or "You are like," he saw her as his flesh, as the flesh of his flesh and the bone of his bone, and he immediately claimed her. Adam is the first prototype of a man. Do you think that system has changed? It hasn't. Breaking news, okay? It has not changed. Men still operate in this same way. If you see yourself trying to make the relationship work, trying to give yourself a title, trying, just know this is not your place. You say you feel betrayed, but you are the person betraying yourself. I know you can't see this way. If you had a daughter like you in this situation as you, what would you tell her? What would you expect of her? What advice would you give to her? If you could save her, how would you go about it? But the thing is, you don't have a daughter in this position. You are the person in this position. So, what can you do? You're in your early 20s and you only have one life. What if you are destined to live for 30 years? So you spend 4 of those years in a situationship with a man that doesn't want to claim you. What if you are destined? Because sometimes we forget that we would leave this earth at some point. So most times when we live our lives like people that would stay alive forever. But we are here for a very short time. Even 50 is not a long time. 100 years is not a long time. People used to live for 900 years before now. And God was like, "No, I can't put up with this for more than a certain amount of time." And he cut that thing off. So if your destiny, I'm not praying that you die early or die young, but life happens to us all the time. If your destiny, or if you are destined to live for 35 years or 40 years, is this what you want to do with the time you have? Answer these questions and let that help you or guide you towards making your decision. And if you ever decide to leave that situationship, just know that it's going to cost you your emotional attachment to him. It's going to cost you all the things you benefit from him. If you don't have another source of support, you are going to go through a lot, and you keep going back to him up until you know you just see him as your only option. So think. There are options available for you to do, but it's still up to you in the end. Yeah, please guys, let her know what you think she can do in this situation in the comments, and do not forget the problems shared here are fully solved. You do not have to deal with your issues alone. Thank you for tuning in today. See you on my next one. Bye.